Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, be sure to click like and subscribe. And if you click the little bell, you'll be notified of future videos. What is going on at the Overtoun Bridge? This is a Category B listed structure over the Overtoun burn on the approaching road to the Overtoun House near Dumbarton in West Dunbartonshire, Scotland. It was completed in 1895 to design by a landscape architect, H.E. Milner. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's stunning. It's over 50 feet drop off the edge. And since 2005, the media publicly have been given numerous reports about dogs falling and jumping from the bridge, resulting in injury and death when landing on the rocks below. The bridge has also been the site of a murder and attempted suicide. Explanations of these deaths have ranged from the claims of a ghost, one being the White Lady, who was a grieving widow of the first Baron Overtoun. And they say that she lures the dogs over the edge. Now, there is an Overtoun house or castle at the other side of the bridge. So, could it be supernatural? Are the dogs attracted to scents or sounds or the overgrowth? Do they lose their balance? Of course, there's a ledge. They have to jump up and over that ledge. Lord Overtoun inherited the Overtoun house and its estate in 1891, and he purchased the neighboring Garshake estate to the west of his lands in 1892. Carriages have been unable to gain access to the Overtoun mansion along the old Eastern Approach Road, as the incline was just too steep. So work commenced on constructing a new driveway as soon as the Garshake was acquired. It was designed by a civil engineer and landscape architect H.E. Milner. The bridge was constructed using rough-faced ashlar and was completed in June 1895. It comprises of 3 arches, a central arch spanning a deep valley at the bottom, which flows the Overtoun burn, flanked on each side by a lower, smaller pedestrian arches. From approximately 2005 onwards, stories of dogs to the tune of approximately 600 have been apparently leaping to their deaths from the bridge for unknown reasons. The first of which was, according to Glaswegian organization Glasgow Skeptics, was published in 2005, mentioned in passing in a forum thread about a lesser-known attractions and designations in Glasgow. The story gained prominence in 2006 following a Daily Mail article on the subject, after which reported deaths of dogs being walked on the bridge received international media attention. So there's theories about the dog's behaviors, and there's even been dog psychologists who have walked around, looked at the foliage, seen the extremely steep drop-off on the side of the bridge. One thought that it could be mink urine. However, locals say there isn't any mink in the area. Could be squirrels. Could be paranormal. Some exclaim that the unusual behavior of dogs on the bridge. In 2019, the owners of the Overtoun house, Bob and Melissa Hill, said that in the 17 years of residing in the house, they've witnessed a number of dogs become agitated and jump off or fall from the bridge. Bob Hill, originally a pastor from Texas, stated that the scent of mink or pine martens or, could have agitated the dogs and caused them to jump. So, speaking of that, Bob and Melissa Hill have angels that they have seen in the house. They have a room in the house that has angels on the ceiling. So we do have some supernatural activity in the house, according to them. Some strange event was in October of 1994. A man threw his 2-week-old son to his death from the bridge because he believed the son was the incarnation of the devil. He then attempted to commit suicide several times, first by attempting to jump off the bridge, later by slashing his wrists. Obviously, this person was mentally unstable. So we're going to take a look at this from the tarot cards. And one of the things that I enjoy diving into is we can speak to dogs, deceased and alive, about the bridge. So without further ado, let's turn over to the tarot cards. This is the Anna K deck. I'd like you to meet Anna K, A-N-A, and then the capital letter K. This is one of the best decks that I have found for communicating with animals, deceased or living. So the first thing I'm going to ask the Anna K deck is, why are dogs jumping to their deaths on the Overtoun bridge? Why? This is going to be very interesting. I feel really drawn to this card. Oh my goodness. Look at that house in the background. One of the things that I really encourage for you watching this to do is you might see hints in the cards that I don't see, all right? So I want you to look very closely. The cards will paint a perfect story about what's going on. Do you notice the house in the background? Huh, look at that. See the house in the background? Why are we focused on that house? And why are we focused about somebody wounded? And this is my card about patterns. Now, this is the Nine of Rods, but that rods are wands. And Nine of Wands is the card that I call the pattern card. There's a pattern of behavior, and this person's got a Band-Aid on the head. There's a pattern of behavior that's causing pain on this bridge that's got the house in the background. Boy, this is going to get really interesting, folks. So we have this person standing on something. We don't know really what. They're standing on something. We have to pull more cards. So I'm going to set this one off to the side, and I'm going to bring the cards and search for another one. All right, I just kind of run my hands over the cards, and I just kind of get the feeling. And sometimes it'll be like this way. It'll be like, no, go this way, go this way. It's right here. It's right here. They kind of do that when you read them a lot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Folks, this is falling to their death. And then the spirit. This is white snow. This is a spirit wandering the land. Could it be? Could it be that the spirit of the white lady grieving widow, is it her? We've got white snow. We've got somebody walking. The animal has fallen to its death, and there's a human walking away. What's going on here? We have to go to a different deck, and we have to find out. Is there, maybe it's not the white lady. Maybe we're going to communicate with that white lady. We are definitely going to communicate with her to see what she says. All right, we want to know. But first we're going to ask, is there a deceased paranormal being or entity who's luring dogs to their death? Opens up the door. Why don't you enter this way? We've actually got a pillar. Like this could be a pillar. This is a high building, which means a high structure. And there are there's some pillars on this bridge. See the pillars there? So we've got some pillars, and we've got somebody opening the door. Come in. Come this way. Oh my God. Why? Why would somebody do that? Oh my God. It's like oh my gosh, could this be that the bridge is cursed? This almost feels like they're doing an exorcism. Like there's a curse that was put on the bridge. I didn't expect the reading to go this way, folks, at all. Do you think, this is like an exorcism, right? They're trying to drive out an evil spirit. I got to pull one more card. This is just fascinating. I didn't expect the reading to go this way, but you never do. Whoa, what do we have here? We've got the regular 10 of Pentacles, and then we've got this big castle. Once again, they're directing us to the house. This is the house. See it back there? Let me hold it closer so you can get a good look. Look at the house. We're being drawn to pay attention to the house. Oh, man. What's going on in the house? We've got to ask that now. So definitely something's luring the dogs to do this. To do this, dogs don't commit suicide. They don't have it in them. They don't say, hey, I'm going to commit suicide. Something's luring them over. Boy, I really can't stop looking at the house. Is there something in the house that doesn't want the dogs crossing the bridge? Is there something in the house? This is an interesting card because there's like this discussion of these two people and they're in a room in the house. They're in a room in the house or somewhere inside. Wow, if this doesn't say it super clear, then I don't know what does, because we have a woman in white. I mean, I'm sorry, but we've got a woman in white. What was going on with her? The white lady. The white lady. And we've got a woman in white. Folks, does it get any close? Does it get any? I mean, come on. And she's peering out a window. Like this, she's peering at the sun. Not a window, but she's peering at the sun with sunflowers. It's almost like she thought she had her whole life ahead of her. And then, of course, this person she was in love with died. And she couldn't get over her grief. This is the death card. You know, this can be obviously something died there. So is there any way, let me ask something, and I'm going to go to my go-to tarot deck, which is my Universal Weight. Is there some kind of a curse? Like, is there a curse on the house that affects the bridge? Because why am I drawn to the house all the time? So it's the land. So the fact that the house is sitting on the land makes the house cursed and the land cursed. This is pentacles. This could be, Wiccan. It could be pentacles used for a curse. The land is cursed. Is there any way to remove the curse from the land? Is there any way to remove it? Any way to remove this curse from the land? It's blocked. It's protected. It's protected. It's blocked. It's blocked. Huh. Wow. Well, I don't like that. We don't want any more dogs dying. I would like to call in the lady, the grieving lady, because she's long since passed. I would like to call in the white lady, even if she's the one luring them in. I want to speak with her. White lady, are you willing to speak with us? Whatever your name is. I should have researched your actual name. Oh my God, she was miserable. She's miserable. Look at that. She's miserable. She doesn't want to listen. She's covering her ears. She's not going to listen to us. Okay, that's fine. We won't talk to you. You're not going to listen? We're not going to talk to you. But you know what? All these swords and stuff, if you're killing these dogs, I'm not going to have it. I'm not going to have it. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to have it. You're not going to continue to kill dogs on that bridge. I'm not afraid of you. I am not afraid of you. I'm going to go to a different deck. In fact, I'm going to go to one that I normally never read from. I think this is called the Witch's Tarot. And I'm going to say, Witch's Tarot, what can we do to stop the dogs from jumping over to their deaths? What can we do? Oh my God, you can't make this crap up even. Can you even believe this? There's an archway. There's the castle. Look at the archway. Can you even believe this? There's people down below. Oh. Oh. This is the Ten of Pentacles. We've got to put protection at the top of the bridge. We've got to put a row. We've got to put a row of protection on the bridge. Can I do it from here? Because I certainly don't really feel like flying over to Scotland right now, but I will if it has to save the future dogs. Is there something I can do from here to put that protection, as you say, to put that protection on the bridge? My God, there's the path too. There's pathways all around it. Good, this is the Prince of Swords. This can be done from here through the airway. The Prince of Swords, folks, is the airways. See that? Prince of Swords? Look at, I can do it. I can do it from the airways. All right, tell me how to do it. That's what I love about the tarot cards. If I don't know how to do something, the tarot cards are going to do it, and you're going to help me. So thank you for jumping in, those of you who want to. Do you see we have to put protection up high? The people are down below. Here's the archway that's under the bridge. We've got to put the protection along the edge of the bridge. How do we do it? How do we do it? I'm now handling the cards so I can kind of feel the energy. Are you kidding me? We've got two princes. We've got the Prince of Wands and look at them. They're almost identical. They're both on a path. Oh, so I've got to do the path on the bridge too. I've got to do the path on the bridge as well as the edge, and I've got to call in somebody from Spirit. See that? Prince of Wands. I've got to call in somebody from Spirit. I can do that. We're going to do that. We're also going to ask the cards. Who from Spirit would I call in? Going back to the universal weight. Who in Spirit would I call in to stop this? Lovers, Angel, Michael. No, is that Michael? Yeah, Michael. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael. Did you guys catch that? I mean, I flipped that kind of fast. Sorry about that. But this is an archangel. We need an archangel to put the protection on the bridge. I call in Archangel Michael. I'm going to switch over to the picture of the bridge. I would like the top of the bridge and the path of the bridge to be protected against any further harm of humans or animals, as particularly dogs or any kind of animal for all that goes. Put your divine protection on this bridge so there is not another single incident on this bridge. Now, the good thing about the tarot cards is you can measure how you did. So you can ask the tarot, cards, was it that simple to have an archangel put the protection on the bridge? Was it really that simple, or is there more to be done? Wow. I mean, you've even got a structure here that looks like the walls of what a bridge would be. And this is the Sun card, folks. We did it together. Your energy, some of you were sending your energy to do this right along with me. I could feel it. And even no matter when you listen to this, you did it because there's timelessness on the other side. Look at shaking hands. You and the divine. Together we did it. We put it high up. Here's the bridge here and the path, stepping in water, which is interesting because water is emotions, by the way. This is absolutely amazing. I did not expect this to go this way, but it did, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm gonna check in to see if this lady in white has had her power stripped away now from being able to hurt any more dogs. Or even if I'm wrong and it's just some other lady in white or some ghost, even if I'm wrong, is there any entity that can now entice any animals to jump over that bridge? That's what I really want to know. Look at this. Do you notice the skull on the shelf? It's like it's been tabled. Like the skull is in timeout. Not very happy either. Not very happy because the death it could cause has now been tabled. Put on a shelf, put away. Yeah. End of story. Let's check in on the energy of the bridge now. I'm going to use the Connolly Tarot. And I'm going to ask oops, sorry about that. Jiggling camera. What's the energy on the bridge now? What is the energy on the bridge now? There's still some sadness, probably from the loss, probably from people who have lost their pets. They're feeling guilty. You know what? Let's send healing to anyone who has lost a pet on that bridge that might be feeling guilty. Like maybe they shouldn't have taken the bridge, the dog there. There's a lot of sadness around for loss. And so if we just send healing, a healing type of comfort to these people that have lost pets, because that had to be horrific to lose a pet on that bridge. There we go. Page of Wands. Oh, I think that this bridge was made to certain specifications, like the pyramids, I think the architect that did it built it to certain specifications. And it's actually, I think this bridge actually has some really powerful sacred energy. It just had this overlying problem, on it. So now we're going to ask another question. I'm just going to kind of reshuffle the Connolly, lay it back out here. Are the dogs that go across the bridge safe now? Are the dogs that go across the bridge safe now? Celebration. And guess what? This is a little angel blessing the people. Oh, I think we need to bless the bridge. You know what? Let's do that. Let's send a blessing to the bridge, folks. So how do you bless a bridge? You know what? You just say in your mind that I bless this structure. May love and happiness be the future of this bridge. And let's just honor the bridge and the house. Let's include the house. Let's bless the house. See the house up there? We're going to bless the house, bless the bridge, bless the land. We're going to thank the land for being there. And we're going to send a lot of good energy, good high energy to the land, the house, the bridge. And we are going to now just the test of time. This says it's celebration now. The bridge has a happy feeling to it. We've blessed it. This is the angel blessing the couple. And I wonder if that lady in white was still deceased, searching for her, if she was earthbound and was still searching for the love of her life. Is lady in white, was she searching for her husband who died? Was she earthbound and searching for her husband? There he is, the King of Cups. She was not reunited with him. Huh. Isn't that interesting? But I don't feel like that's my business to reunite her. It just occurred to me in this card that she might be still looking for him. I don't know. I don't feel like it's my business to do that. And so I'm not going to be concerned about it. Wow. That's what I love about doing tarot cards for things like this. You don't know where the path is going to take you. You have no idea. And I actually pull these cards right while I'm doing the video. So you're getting my live reactions to all of this. And I can't wait to see if any of you saw anything in the cards, or maybe you saw details, because I love reading your comments. I read every single comment on my channel. You guys are just a great community for me, and I am thrilled to have you on my channel. So this was a great suggestion by one of the viewers on my channel, and I cannot thank you enough, because this reading was really inspiring to me. As tragic as it was for the dogs, it was really inspiring to do this, and to know that maybe we made some kind of an impact on this bridge, depending on your belief system. If you don't believe any of this, I acknowledge that. We all have different theories and beliefs as we travel through this life, and I certainly honor yours. So I'd like to thank you for joining my channel. Be sure to subscribe, and if you have other ideas for topics, please post them in the comments. I am so open to new ideas and doing things with you guys on diving into the paranormal or any kind of mysteries like this. So thank you much, and have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm just really thankful that no more dogs are going to be injured on this bridge. Wow. So thank you.